Hello. Okay. Hello. This is the My Artifact episode number 2805. Today's date is 12th of July 2023. It's almost like 7:07 p.m. It's almost like यानी शाम के 7 बज गए. Okay. So what is exactly happened? All right. It's like so much fucked up thing happened. Okay. Let me tell you one thing. Yesterday I record Artifact episode in the morning. All right. And during the Artifact episode I told you that I have to just add some sort of music, and I just have to export my video, upload, schedule, title, thumbnail, done. Okay, this is the thing that I have to do yesterday, but unfortunately didn't read all those things. Doesn't really happen at all. Like, what exactly happened? After I record my Artifact episode, I sit in front of my desktop, and I was trying to export my video. Yeah, I edit. Almost edit entire thing. Then I was started exporting my video. But every time I was exporting, there is some sort of a error. Okay, I don't know what is it. Okay, I am trying as much as I can, but every time it fail. It's just like it was too much. Okay, I was constantly doing this thing till almost like a 4 p.m 4 or 3 p.m, and I was like that key, why this video is not exported? Like, I don't know, like what the fuck has happened. Then I went to the timeline and I checked the timeline. Let me tell you one thing, what exactly happened. So basically is that yesterday when I record my gameplay, there is a one gameplay and two face cam. Okay, face cam video. All right. So there is a three face cam video. Why three face cam video? Because of that, while recording, multiple times someone called me, so my record pause. Okay, my recording went pause. All right. So I started again. So face cam video I recorded 3 times. All right. So I attach gameplay and face cam video, synchronize everything, and then I nest it. Okay, it's kind of like a something really relate with the Premiere Pro kind of like a thing. Might be you understand, not understand. I will tell you all those things. All right. So, oh boy, sorry. So I nested all those sequence. Okay, nested face cam sequence and gameplay sequence. All right. I nested sequence. There are three nest sequence. All right. There is a one gameplay, then one face cam, one gameplay, second face cam, one gameplay, third face cam. So basically three nested sequence. All right. Then all those three sequence are actually on the timeline, and then I added some sort of effects, everything, motion blur and all those things. All right. Then I remove the gap between the pause. I remove the pause, like when I take a pause, like a one word one other word, I take a pause. So I remove those pause. So gameplay feels something really fast and energetic, like fut. All right. So I remove all those gaps. All right. So entire length of timeline is 22 minute 40 second, which is not that much. All right. But the problem is that in that 22-minute timeline, there are 700 cuts. 700 cuts. And each cuts contain entire timeline of three sequence. 1, 2, 3. So there are three sequence into 700. Saza Satrik Ekvis means 2100 video files need to be rendered for one clip. It's just like it was too much. Like, I realized that what the fuck, this is why my Premiere Pro can't export video because of that. कि usually nested sequence means like that कि it's kind of like a cover of the entire thing, but inside the nested sequence, inside that cover, there are multiple sequence. Okay, what about that? I didn't really thought about that. All right. So and there are so many effects and everything are apply on the nested sequence. It's not apply on the main timeline. All right. So so it was kind of like a something really impossible to do all those things. Like, what is the solution that I have? Is that solution is that ki I just have to export the nested sequence, import that nested sequence into the timeline, then those timeline, all those effects, and add everything, remove those, like everything that I have to do again. Okay, so which is completely equivalent to the all those things that I have to do this thing again. I was so frustrated. Like, basically, let me tell you one thing. There is a one fact that I want to tell you is that okay, when there is a fucked up thing happen, all right, don't try to fix those things. If you try to fix those things again and again and again and again, it take too much time. Instead of that, shift delete and started doing from fresh. So I was so frustrated. So I delete entire data. I delete gameplay. I delete face cam. I delete entire project. Nothing. I went to the workout. I came yesterday, and after I came, I record my gameplay. All right. So I recorded my gameplay. Yeah, gameplay is almost like a 1 hour, something like that. Okay. But after that, now this is second time it happened. City Skyline is a game is super addictive. I never been that much addictive before. Like, I don't know, like when I'm so much addictive. Like I never been addictive with anything at all. Okay, never been means like that. Ki sometime I will be addictive. Okay, let me tell you one thing. This is the feeling of addiction. I feel that when I watch first time a web series called Flash. Okay, I was so addicted, and I complete the entire 4 season in just one day, which is kind of like a something really 24 hours required to watch the entire season. I complete entire season in one day, so that means I never really sleep. I never really eat. I just constantly watching this web series called Flash. Okay, at that time I was so addicted, and it was happened almost like a 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago. All right. Then after that, I was not that much addiction. Okay, like basically, yeah, I watched some of the web series. Okay, but I also complete the web series in a single day. But usually I complete those web series not for the addiction, just for that kid tomorrow I don't have to waste that time for watching that web series. So I have to complete all those things in one day. So that's why I watch. So addiction is not that count. Okay, addiction means like that na ki when you are doing it and you are feeling good. Okay, like basically is that masturbation. Okay, when you are doing masturbation, you are feeling good. And this is the same thing happened, which is kind of like I never really feel this thing. Like, this is the thing that I feel in the Flash, but then after that, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Yeah, like basically everything is in control in myself. Like, yeah, what is exactly, what should I watch, what should I do, like what is my limit, and how should I push myself. So I do know. So I am in always control that how should I execute myself. All right. But the City Skyline is something really very fucked up thing, dude. Like, I don't know, it's just like, dude, yaar, what the fuck, this gameplay na, this game, like basically this game is not kind of like something that ki you have to sit and watch. No, there's not. Okay, basically what is this game? In this game you have to make the world. Make the world means like that ki you have a land, you have particular island, and in that island you have to place, you have to make commercial residence, industrial area, all those things. Then you earn revenue, and then you build a road. Okay, and then you earn even more revenue. Then you add some sort of things and make it like it's kind of like something really a canvas that you have to do paint. Okay, yeah, like basically is that when you do paint now, painting, I'm not talking about drawing. Okay, like if you are really expert in drawing now, you actually enjoy the process of drawing. Okay, you actually enjoy the process of art and things like that. But if you don't know, then this process is kind of like a feel little bit of headache. It's kind of like something really not so good. All right. City skyline is exactly like that. City skyline is kind of like a canvas that you have, and in that canvas you have to put this thing: hospital, school, colleges, roads, maps, residential area, industrial area, earn money. Then there is lots of problems. Okay, so it is a multiple targets. Okay, there is a multiple things. Okay, like basically in the game, what exactly is this thing? Ah,
जीव नाही रे ते एखाद्या बच्ची काय तुझा
ठेव ना मी नेतो.
मुगे लागून आहे ती बोट जीव नाही ती पटकन निघून जातात.
ठेव तर 2 मिनिट.
पाण्या पावसाच होऊन जाते.
Okay, so let me tell you one thing about the uh, what is exactly the game, and like basically is that what is at least the game. गेम में क्या होता है कि आप एक लेवल को क्रैक आउट करते हो. ड्यूरिंग दैट लेवल यू हैव टू फाइंड समथिंग, यू हैव टू गेट समथिंग, और यू हैव टू किल समथिंग. ऑलराइट, so this is the process that you have. During this achievement you are going through multiple troubles. Okay, you sort that trouble, you figure it out, you go ahead. All right, so you always know you have a particular target and you have to achieve that target. All right, so this is the game. All right, usually every game follow the same phenomena that key same phenomenon. Like basically there are the obstacles in front of you, you have to find out the obstacles, figure it out, go ahead. All right, but city skyline is something really different. City skyline is that key basically you are creating your own world. Let me compare. Okay, in God of War you don't have anything. Okay, you have a particular story, you have particular path, you have particular character, and you are going through the character and you are exploring the story. What exactly the story offers to you, what is the game is exactly telling a story to you. Okay, so basically it's written, it's a scripted, it's a kind of like a thing is always be there. Okay, and sometime you have to find that story, and then the game is end. Yeah, the game is end. Okay, same thing goes with the open world game too. In the open world there are the story too, yeah, and but in the open world game there are multiple things, you have to create the story. Okay, but city skyline is completely on you. Like what is your world and how do you make your world is up to you. And when you are start doing this thing, when you are creating layouts, industrial area, all those things, okay, I'm not counting the features in this game, but when you explore all those things, you actually kind of like you actually explore yourself in your creativity. Like, oh, like it looks even better, should I use this, should I use that, should I add this thing, should I add that thing. Okay, and when you have that kind of like a freedom to do those things, and and also you are an expert, I'm not saying I'm expert, but kind of like a things that I know how to draw, and when I'm drawing I'm enjoying that process, and when I'm doing that, it was epic. The feeling that I get was incredible, and I am enjoying that process. This is called addiction. All right, like I enjoy that process. Yeah, in the masturbation the process is kind of like a limited. Okay, like 10 minute, 15 minute, 40 minute, whatever it is. But in this game you are getting constantly adrenaline inside your brain constantly, and also you have a challenge and you have to figure it out. It's super addictive. I feel very addictive, legit addictive. I can't stop myself. I just can't. I just can't stop myself. Let me tell you one thing what exactly happened. I record my gameplay. I complete my recording at almost like a 11:30 p.m. All right. I record my gameplay, and after that I am really tired. I have to quit the game and I have to sleep. All right. Max to max like 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. 1 a.m. All right. But after I record my gameplay, I didn't really quit the game. Nah. I just paused my facecam video. That's it. Stop the recording. That's it. And then I was playing this game. I never really remove my headphone. That big headphone is kind of like a very bit hurtful to your ears, but I still put all those things because I never really know. I was constantly playing this game, playing this game, playing this game, playing this game. 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5, 6. At morning 6:30, I wake up just because of that. I have to go to the pee. I have to go to my urination. Okay. And when I went outside, I just realized that, dude, it's a morning. What the fuck? I didn't really know. I was playing entire night. I was playing entire night. And I am not like fucking things. Like I was constantly playing this game for almost like a non-stop 7 hours. Like I started recording at 10:30 na. So 10:30 plus 6:30. Just count. Okay, so 10:30, that means like a 6 and a half, and almost like a 2. So dude, you are almost like a 8 hours. 8 and a half hours I'm constantly playing this game, and it was too much addiction. At 6:30 I was so tired. I just realized that dude, it's a morning, and I just quit my game and I went to the sleep. Okay, I completely forgot that I have to edit my gameplay. I completely forgot that I have to sleep. I just completely just I was in that zone, and that's it. Okay, just like I can't stop myself for doing anything. Just like completely fucked up. Okay. So I wake up at 11:30 a.m. Okay. I wake up at 11:30 a.m. Did my breakfast, lunch, whatever. I ate a lunch. Okay. Yes. And then I started doing editing. All right. While editing, there are multiple things. I have to encode my video file, also gameplay. Why? Let me tell you one thing. So basically is that key, this is not the typical gameplay. The editing of the city skyline video is completely different than the NFS, or completely different than other game that I used to edit. First of all is that key, the I wanted to I want the pacing of gameplay is fast. Gup 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 gup. All right. So fast means like that. I have to remove the gaps between the game. I have to remove the words that I say. All right. So basically is that if I record 1 hour of gameplay, that means I did some sort of pause for fraction of second or couple of seconds, right? Like can you feel that in this recording too? Like while I was talking, I was taking some sort of pause between one word to another word, right? But in the edit, I have to remove that space. Okay, if I remove that, then everything feels really fast. Gup 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 gup. All right. So this is what I have to do. So averagely, I am saying averagely, in 1 hour of gameplay, it contain almost like a 2000 cuts. 2000 cuts. Okay, just try to understand, it's a 2000 cuts. In the Premiere Pro, if you put that many cuts in the video file, and there is a multiple video file, okay, in the gameplay and also face cam, there is a two multiple video files, okay, and I'm putting almost like a 2000 cuts. Obviously my Premiere Pro will crash multiple time, and it happened multiple time. So that's why I don't want it to crash my Premiere Pro, so that's why I encode my video, so it kind of like a decrease the bitrate value of the video file. What is the bitrate value? Bitrate value means like that ki file size, okay, same thing, same phenomenon is that the when you record the gameplay, the file size became 20 GB, all right, but when you encode that video, after the encoding, it will become 2 GB or 3 GB, all right. How it became 2 to 3 20 to 3 GB? Because of that, it removes the bitrate, which is not really essential for the video flow, all right. So I encode my gameplay video, I encode my face cam video, all right, all 1 hour, 1 hour, all right. It took me almost like a 2 hour to encode. After the encode, I put those files into the Premiere Pro, synchronize everything, and first thing is that okay, I have to apply the cuts. Before I didn't really start the edit, okay, like if I started doing editing now, it will become even more difficult because I have to remove those gaps, okay. And after I edit, I try to do this thing, then I do it same mistake that I did in the previous video, all right. So I don't want that. So that's why there is the first thing is that okay, after I started synchronize, I just have to remove those gaps, okay. I don't want to listen anything, I don't want to hear anything, just synchronize, that's it. And I just started doing my cutting, all right. So the entire gameplay, the length of the gameplay, I was just editing my gameplay video. The length of the gameplay is 1 hour 12 minute, okay. ah ah ah
आणि तू जेवण कसं ना संध्याकाळी
हो पोळी खाईन.
हा
हो पोळी खाईन, ती भाजी बनली आहे,
बरोबर कर ना
तसंच दिसत आहे सगळं.
डबा लावून.
So I was editing my video, I was removing those gaps. I was edited almost like a 32 minute. During this 32 minute, I apply almost like a 1200 cuts, all right. My Premiere Pro still crash, okay, multiple time it's crash, okay. But I have to do it, okay. This is a kind of like a something really different style of editing, okay. This is like I never really familiar with this type of editing, but it is kind of like a very difficult to do, because it's not difficult for me, it's difficult for the processor, it's difficult for the hardware that I use. Like basically while I was editing and I was applying the cuts, my RAM are used 99 to 100% all the time. Like I am not using anything besides Premiere Pro, but still it use 100% of RAM, and my RAM is 16 GB. So it was really hectic. Okay, and not only the editing, while rendering too. Okay, because let me tell you one thing, if I apply cuts, 2000 cuts, that means 2000 video clips in one single timeline. And Premiere Pro has to be render all those video file at the same time with all effects and everything. Obviously that's why it crashed, so that's why I have to render those things, which is, so it takes time. So will this video done by today? Probably not. Yeah, like my removing gaps has to be done by today. Editing will be start tomorrow. Okay, and during the editing I have to be more focused on the nested sequence and how should I do all those things. So it is also a bit really different than I thought. All right, with effects and everything, it will take entire day of tomorrow. But yeah, I wanted to try something really different with my videos and clips like that, so I'm doing it. And I hope that it will work better. Okay, right now it's a let me it's a kind of like a something really very monsoon kind of like a thing over here. So when it monsoon, I was every time it felt like that ki, what the fuck I'm doing with my life, and when will I earn money, and when will I start earning money by myself. I was constantly talk to this question to myself. And but this is the path that we chose, and that's it. Okay, we just have to do it. We just have to do it, and I know that I can do it. All right. Yeah, so don't be demotivated everything. This is the problem that you are facing, and when you face the problem, that means you are going forward. All right, when you are not facing the problem, you are stuck at something. Yeah, you don't know, you feel like that you are going somewhere, but actually it's not. It's just you are stuck at something. What is your like basically I changed the entire thing. Like basically is that from like almost like a 2 3 months ago I was playing multiple games. Okay, AAA titles games, but I realized that it's not worth it. All right, so I have to be more focused on one game, what people's like, try to improvise. Okay, instead of completing the gameplay, focus on the execution process. All right, this is it. This is the end, and thank you.